says it's getting late. He said you better put the last one down. But mind you, dog says it's 8:30. You better get your feet.
Greetings, GarageBand lovers. I'm Ron Ward, and from Ho Chi Minh City, this is GBU Live for the 21st of July, 2021. It's the midweek live stream show here on my GBU Indie Live channel, migrated over from GBU on Facebook, which is a great group, and if you haven't checked it out, check it out. And hope everybody's doing well this evening on this Wednesday. It is evening for me, wherever you are. And if you're here with me, thanks very much for joining. Let's just quickly check out the chat. Jade Starr's with us, which is cool. And Greg O'Sullivan, Scott Borthwick, Mayim Edved, yes. A lot of friends from the last couple of shows. Thanks for checking out the new channel here. We've been doing these shows, for a couple of years, but just now on YouTube. So if you're an old viewer, welcome back. If you're a new viewer or a newer viewer, thanks. And the purpose of the show is to play GarageBand tracks. And some of them, you'll see are made on people's phones. And some of them you'll see are made, on iOS, iPads, Macs, all kinds of things, and you'll see all different levels of musical ability, and some of it'll just blow you away. Here on the show, just made on GarageBand. So we have another show on the channel called GBU Indie, which is not all GarageBand, but Wednesday nights is all GarageBand. That's the Friday show. So that's what we're going to do here tonight. Jade points out here, and Jade is helping out on the channel this episode as a moderator, which I highly appreciate, because she's helping me, get the channel on its feet. So, excuse me here. Which is a very cool thing, because she's got a lot of experience doing that, and she's just paying it forward. So, thank you for that, Jade. And she points out that there's the GarageBand users group. If you're not a member of it, but you do make music in GarageBand, or you want to learn about making music in GarageBand, go check it out, because there is kind of a thriving singer-songwriter and certainly creator, musician movement going on over there on that channel. So check it out. But, we're affiliated, but, two separate channels, as it were. And let's check out what I had going on this week. Now, I took tracks for the show this week, all made in GarageBand, mind you, at least some part of it made in GarageBand, from the Facebook groups of GarageBand users, Real Talk Radio, and Create, Record, and Release. And I think the word's getting out there. GBU had a lot of entries, and the other groups also had some. And then folks are starting to send some things directly in to me, which is cool. I love it. come directly into me at GBU Indie Live at gmail.com. Yes, please do. And not to miss what's going on over here in the chat, because I see we have some folks who are joining us. Patrick Chandler is with us, as well as Scott Borthwick still is. AWCO, Alco, a new viewer on the channel. Welcome to you. I probably know you by a different name, Mr. Beau Few, who has a track on the show tonight. There's Jade saying hi to Patrick, and Andre Blanco Gomez. Andre Gomes. Oh, yes. Let me see. I saw something about you this week, my friend. Okay. All right. Well, there's Tom Caraher, a.k.a. Papa Tom, who has a track on the show this evening. Yeah, well, so I'm glad to see people are starting to rally here on the GBU Indie Live channel for GBU Live, the midweek live stream. And let's just I went through and I thought about which track should be first, or track. And man, it was a tough one, but we've been following along with this Guillermo Adriano project, The Chant of the Maker, since he started putting it together and sharing it with us in pieces. And so I'm going to lead off with Guillermo Adriano's Chant of the Maker without further ado here. And he's got a cool video for it on YouTube. So here we go. Guillermo Adriano on GBU Indie. Okay, Guilherme Adriano there with Chant of the Maker, which I think went without a title there for a little while. And, great name, cool driving bass, and, kind of the deep rhythm guitar there. And just fantastic kind of sound to the whole thing, and loved it. Glad you shared it with us over here, Guilherme. And so there you go, the first track of the show for GBU Live. I know I'm going to get these two shows mixed up now. So Jade, keep me straight, please, as usual. Okay. So, Naya dug it. I mean, both you here, Alco, made him fall in love with heavy metal again. All right. Did you ever not love it? Greg O'Sullivan. I know there's a track from you around there somewhere too, Mr. O'Sullivan, but I'm not sure. Let's just have to. I don't know what kind of English that is, but let's check it out. What I usually do, and what folks know, is I take a look and see who's in the stream, and I'll play their songs for them, right up front, because it's only the cool thing to do, right? Otherwise, I do have a plan here that I go by. They say that no plan ever survives first enemy contact. So, but I'm on plan so far. Oh, right. So Gregory O'Sullivan, right? If your track wasn't maybe made in GarageBand, you could have sent it, and I think you did, over to GBU Indie show on Friday. So coolness, that's great. Cubasis, all right. We love all DAWs, but this is the glory for GarageBand Day on the channel. So, but we will check you out on Friday. That's where I remember now that I had saved it for the Friday show. Here's Robin Beachy from Some Effect Music, who also has a track on the show tonight. And check out, as we still have Guilherme's song ringing in our ears, here's the link to his channel. So go check him out. He's an amazing dude. He really is. And has used GarageBand consistently and still does, along with other DAWs. So, cool. All right. As people continue to say hello to each other, I don't know if sometimes I'm reluctant to play some of the songs early in case the folks show up. But I'm not sure if Kev was going to be able to show up. But I'm going to play this Kev Harte song now. Kev Harte, traditionally, at least in the community here, a heavy metal guitarist and songwriter and producer, and often time collaborator with Jade Starr, and I think they're going to get back together with Deezer, if that's how you say it right. I always miss it, but he's put out some solo stuff here, has Kev, that's a little mellower. So we had two of the tracks on Friday night, and I think another one before that. And this one's fresh off the shelf. it's kind of a rock ballad, but still not the hard driving heavy metal that he and Jade were dishing up, certainly. Yeah, Kev rocks, man. He does. Yeah, he does, and we're about to hear a great new song from him called Shelf Life as we say hello to Dominic Torregrossa. Hello to you, my friend. And I believe I have a track of yours on the Friday night show that you just sent me. All right, thanks for that. But, you know, we can always work something out. Okay, so let's go with the Kev Harte track. Oh, you know, how did he send that to me? From Messenger. All right, I'm just going to go over to Messenger here real quick and get that, because he sent it directly to me, which I highly appreciate, Kev, because I begged him for tracks. Okay, hold on a second. All right, yeah. He sent it to me in Dropbox. So as soon as that loads up, which it did pretty quickly there, we'll play it. Here you go, Kev Harte, Shelf Life.
Leave it alone, I'll be all alone. Bleeding is all I see. Caught here in tears, but nobody fears this spirit inside me. They say you're blessed, but no one will own it. One fall from grace is all it takes for them to call it. What I want is what I need is what I want is. Don't you wanna share
The fade out. Okay, Kev Harte with his latest track. I don't know how far down down the production line he is with that one, but the mix certainly sounded good to me. And we got some great comments on it there. Robin Beachy said it was a nice mellow start, and then man, those guitars kicked in, which everybody was talking about that. Alco and everybody that you see here. Check out Kev's YouTube channel at the link that Jade posted. He's got a lot of good stuff out there. And do I remember hearing him say that he was going to have 4 songs on that mellow EP? And I do. I actually think I might have the name of the EP here. Hold on a second. Title of the EP is Begin Again, and hope to have it released in the next few weeks. I hope this finds you and yours well. So, yes, we are well here. Kev, thank you for asking, despite being in lockdown, in blockade in my own cul-de-sac. It's getting real over on this side of my border that I'm living in now. So we're rolling with it. We're safe. We're good. We're well stocked. And the show must go on. If you see the show stop, it's getting pretty damn bad. It hasn't gotten that bad yet. Okay, so just want to let you know. Thanks to everybody for showing up tonight, everybody who is here with me. And let's go back and browse around, and man, I can never get away from Facebook. Here's the channel, GBU Indie Live. I'm still doing some building on it, and basically just as the platform for these live stream shows, to play people's home recorded tracks if anybody wants to listen, because we've had a long time of practicing at it over there in the GBU group. And so here we are. So check us out and put up some new channel art today and this and that little thing. So check it out. I didn't mean to pause there, but there we are. And I better get on with some songs here. Let's just see what the situation is with folks that are here. Well, keeping with the plan. See, this is great because I played number 1, Guillermo Adriano, number 2, Kev Harte, according to plan. And number 3, Jernea Medved, Play That Bass by Just Naya, is the next song. And here she is in the stream. So, hello to you, Naya. She's been watching the show lately, these shows over here. So let's check her out on YouTube. Play That Bass by Just Naya.
There's a guy I met these days. I really like the way he plays, 'cause he knows his craft. Oh man, does he know his craft. I snap my fingers and stomp my feet every time he plays that beat. I forget if there's anything else I should do instead. Play that bass, play it every day, play it in every possible way, never stop the bass. bass. Play until your fingers get sore, and then go on and play some more. Never stop that bass. Never stop that bass. Bass is such a thing, you see, that can make a groove for me. Never stop that bass. Never stop that bass. Play it hard or play it sweet, just as long as you make that beat. Never stop that bass. Never stop that bass. I know guys who can rock that bass. They can rock it in 1,000 ways. So sometimes I just wish I could play little bass myself too. Play that bass, play it every day. Play it in every possible way. Never stop that bass. Never stop that bass. Play until your fingers get sore, and then go on and play some more. Never stop that bass. Never stop that bass.
Right on. Just Naya with Just Play the Bass, or Play That Bass, and by Just Naya. Really cool track. You know, not exactly what I was expecting after the track that you did with Mindspark, which had more of a pop vibe to it. But this sounds great. Great video, you know. How many bass players we got out there? I'm a bass player, man. I love that. So, thanks for letting us play your track on our show, and thanks for being here in the stream with us. I really appreciate it. So, now, don't let me get this wrong again. Naya's from Slovenia, and she's in a virtual band with some other folks, including Dwayne here in the stream, a band called Mindspark. So, hi to you guys. And if you're wondering, this behind me is actually a picture of my studio about 2 hours ago. But it's a green screen picture behind me. So I just wanted you guys to get a feeling of how I'm hanging in here this evening. And this is pretty much it, although I do not have an open beer here tonight. Completely water. For this one, I was too lazy to walk down 5 flights of stairs and get a few beers. I said, no. Didn't need the exercise. Okay. All right. So, Tom Garaher's with us. Okay. So, yes, the trick now is to start making sure I play tracks from folks who are here quickly enough to where they can hear theirs, and we can play all the rest of the songs on the show tonight as well, and keep up with the chat at the same time. Wow. Patrick Chandler still with us. Robin Beachy. Yes, Alberto Lopez Mendez. So, he said he was waiting for his song. Yeah, so it's Andre Gomez, or Gomes. See, I think one time he told me that it was Gomes. But Green Mars by Cosmic Ghosts. This is I do believe, Alberto Lopez Mendez track. So, whether or not it is, it's on my list, and I'm going to play it right now because it's a pretty good one. Let's listen to it. Green Mars. What the? I did not expect that. All right, so there you go. Green Mars, which is by Andre Gomes or Gomez. Somebody's going to have to just kick me right in the butt and say how to say Mr. Gomes's name. Because I swear he told me it was Gomes once. Sorry, buddy, but fantastic track. I'm never afraid of mispronouncing somebody's name. I'd rather just say it out there and then have it, then I'll learn it after that. So, Welton Kinder, thank you for being here. And then thanks to everybody for being here. That is the response for the last song there by Andre Gomes. and excellent it was. Quite a great track. So let's go right on to, since the plan is held together so far, you know, I'm just going to keep going. Right? Well, I think this is where I might have to deviate from the plan. Wait a minute. And play tracks by some of the folks who are here. Is Ricardo Anderson here, man? You know, if you're here there, buddy, raise your hand. Oh, here we go. My friend Mr. Ballfew, who likes to do covers of 80s bands on GarageBand iOS, and he does it every week, and he also makes covers of traditional Burmese folk songs on GarageBand. I think it's about 50-50 with the covers of the English songs and the folk songs, at least the ones he posts, and you know, some cool videos. But you know, this show is about GarageBand. If you're watching this show, you probably have made a track in GarageBand. And, you know, on the show, you'll hear some great stuff like Guillermo Adriano and, you know, Kev Harte and all of these great artists, including artists who make music on their phones, on their iPads around the world, because what do you have now? Everyone has an iPad. In Vietnam, everyone has to have an iPad. And it's just that many people these days that have the power to make music, like our friend Ballfew here. Real people, real music, man. You know, I was leading up to that, and you know, I have to say some rant about that at least one night. But perfect example of it here, Paint My Love, originally by Michael Learns to Rock, a song that I love well. I used to sing it all the time in the karaoke bars of Hanoi in the mid-1990s. You know that I did. But tonight, it's Mr. Ballfew from Myanmar with Paint My Love.
From my youngest years till this moment here, I've never seen such a lovely queen. From the skies above to the deepest love, I've never felt crazy like this before. Pay my love, you should pay my love. It's the picture of thousand sunsets. It's the freedom of a thousand doves. Baby, you should pay my love. Been around the world, then I met you, girl. It's like coming home to the place I've known. Pay my love, you should pay the freedom of 1,000 dubs. Baby, you should pay my love.
All right. Bo Fio with the Paint My Love cover. And excellent job of it there, my friend. We always love to see you post there in the group. Real people, real music. You know, that's what I'm talking about. He loves to play those virtual instruments there on his iPad, as do a lot of folks here, including, let's see, I think Tom Caraher, a.k.a. Papa Tom, may play some virtual instruments there in GarageBand, but I think he does a little more recording of his guitar and his vocals, and he's a bit of an aficionado with iMovie or something, you know, they're making himself multiple people there. Maybe it's Final Touch or something, or maybe it's LumaFusion. I don't know, but I do believe Tom is with us here in the stream. So let's check his song out. It's a really great sentimental tune called Wishing Well by Papa Tom.
Wishing well, I wish I could tell which way I'm going and where I've been, where it all started and where it will end. Wishing well. Wishing well, I hope you can see what's in the future for you and me. Where is this going and where it will be? Wishing well. Why do I need a wishing well when I can ask you and you should be able to tell by now? I'm going back to Chicago, homeward bound for me, pushing back around 62, trying to get back to you. I'm going back way I belong, singing songs. I left my home this morning, driving all day long, going back to the Windy City, going back where I know I belong. I'm going back the way I belong, singing songs. I belong, singing songs. wishing well. I wish I could tell which way I'm going and where I've been, where it all started and where it will end by now.
Tom Caraher with Wishing Well. Excellent new track by Papa Tom, and a cool new video to go along with it, I might add. As I add myself here, and just checking one more time for people who might be in the stream, and light bulb goes on over Ron's head as he rolls by the Chandler Brother track of the evening, Twisted Words. So Patrick is with us, and he or Sean sent this to me this week or posted it in the group there. So thanks, guys, for that. And let's check this video out that they did for Twisted Words, because it's a cool one, by the Chandler Brothers.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah,
place
baby.
like it. Follow me, Nick Offerman, as I take you on a...
I can't upgrade in Vietnam. It's just weird. So I would have done it. But you get the full flavor of Ron's experience.
Whisper empty promises.
This is great. I was trying to keep up with the chat. Everybody loves this track. Okay, hold on. Not this. But Jade, let me just go back to it here. Said that she's going to interview the Chandler brothers. Where is it? See, that's how much chat's been going on just in the last couple. There we go. Couple minutes. Another awesome track. I'll be interviewing the Chandler Bros next week on How to App on iOS. Of course, if you don't know about Jade's channel on YouTube, which is right down here on my channel here too, as one of my cool person links, Jade Starr does a daily show called How to App on iOS on this link right here that you see, and teaches you how to do all kinds of things with a million different apps, one a day almost, and usually, and live music as well. So check her out, and thanks so much for helping out with the mod duties this evening in the stream, Jade. I appreciate it. I am going to get moving along here. Yes. And yes, thanks everybody in the chat for keeping, the chat so lively. And okay, so I took the subtle hint there from Ricardo. Where is Ricardo on my list here? Ricardo Synth. Oh no, I'm going right past it. Hold on. Yeah. No, wait, there we go. Ooh, it was number 4. He was here all along. Okay, sorry, buddy. Ricardo Synth has been posting in the GBU group frequently lately. And he's a guitarist and, a beat maker and a loop master with his guitar, and he's got a cool YouTube channel, so go check that out. And he makes some cool and funny videos, so check this one out and chat him up, because he is here in the stream this evening, is Ricardo. So Lo-Fi Time and Space by Ricardo Synth. You'll need me here on this one. Ricardo sent with the funny video to accompany, but which should not obscure how cool the music was. The video was cool, but the music was great. The beat was great. The guitar was great. I loved it. And, you know, so the guy's got a sense of humor, which I can appreciate. So I dug that. And thanks for being with us here in the stream, Ricardo, with Lo-Fi Space and Time. And check him out over there on his YouTube channel. And let me also just say at this juncture that I will post the links to all of the songs that I play tonight in the details to this video, to this live stream right here. So you'll be able to check those out there, along with links to Jade Starr's channel and her show, which she dropped here a couple minutes back, and you should check that out. There she is. And I'll also post links to Pete Johns's Your Music Live today show. Number 57, I think, was the one that he just did. And I keep those updated, you know, and if he has a new one, you could find it there too. But go over, of course, to, you know, I don't have to go back and show you, but go to Studio Live today and check out Pete Johns' stuff. Okay, because he's the Boza, the godfather of, you know, the little GarageBand. Little, did I say little? This is a great GarageBand community. I love GarageBand, and Pete loves GarageBand. I was looking at the wrong damn camera again. See Jade, she's going, Ron's looking at the wrong camera again. Okay, all right. So, having said all that, I will drop the links later. And now, not to forget Robin Beachy, lest he kick my butt. And he's in the stream. His track Peanut Bolero by his musical project Some Effect dropped in Create, Record, and Release, or in GarageBand users group over on Facebook this week. And it's on SoundCloud, so go check out Some Effect by Robin Beachy on SoundCloud. But right now we are going to directly and momentarily check out Robin Beachy on GBU Live. Uh-oh. Okay, Robin Beachy. So I just want to ask the question. Who says Ron won't play a 4-minute Robin Beachy track on GBU Live? Huh? Who said that? No one. Ever. Cool track? I mean, it certainly is avant-garde, you know, but you can't deny that it has a beat as well. All of your songs do. This is one of the, you know, kind of it's an instrumental. And if you haven't heard Robin's song with his own vocals, you should. You need to. You need to go over to his SoundCloud account and check him out. Some Effect. And here in the stream as well. Thank you very much, Robin, for sharing that track with us so we could share it with the world, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I think that was the last person who is in the stream who has a song. And if I'm missing somebody, speak up now, because I'm going to just start kind of rushing, not rushing, but I'm going to play partial songs on the rest of them, except for this next one, and some of them that I just can't bear to, because the Rick Lisk and Mark Bether song, Back on My Feet, you just have to listen to it in its entirety. And, you know, I want to stay on their Christmas card list. I do. But here it is. Rick Lisk and Mark Bether met over in the GarageBand users group on Facebook. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. If you like GarageBand and like a kind of relaxing, supportive environment in your group. So Rick Lisk and Mark Bether over there in GBU. Of course, there are other places as well. Back on My Feet by Lisk and Bether. right, that's not a very new tune. I think it's about 10 months old. I mean, it's less than a year old. And I dug it when it first came out. And so now I just decided to play it again because I wanted to. It's a great tune. Mark Lisk and Rick Bether, as it were. And a lot of good comments on that one, you know. Rick always, comes up with something interesting and fun, and everybody dug that, as did I. But I really have to get down to brass tacks. Let's see, James Timms. I asked him this week, reached out and asked him if I could play this track that he posted in GBU. He said I could, so let's play part of it right here. James Timms on GBU Indie. Okay, James Timms, he's over there from time to time in GBU. Check him out, or go over and check him out on SoundCloud. He never fails to deliver a good hard rockin' track. Next, Noor Jadiri, who's been over there in GBU for a really long time, said he's been taking a break about a year's worth. So, he dropped a comeback track this week in GBU, and here it is. Wait a minute. It's my own show. Where's the Noor Jadiri track? Okay. As we play this next track by Moe, Without You, I'll look for the Noor Jadiri track, but until then, Moe, Without You on Spotify. Right, Moe or Moe. You know, I'll find out someday. With that track right there called Without You. Fantastic vocals. Am I wrong? Man, that was great. And then right on to the track that I promised you by Nora Jadiri, his kind of comeback track. And here it is. Made in GarageBand iOS on his phone. Here we go. Nora Jadiri with his latest warm-up. Could it be that Nora Jadiri is the new beat king in GBU? We had quite a few beat challenges over there last year, but, you know, with things as they are, it's been pretty quiet beat-wise, but then you have Nora Jadiri popping up with that track. Great track, my friend. Thanks for sharing it with us. And now, another track that I can't just play part of. The new one this week by Jude Capana. SOS, the boat is sinking, Captain. Which has a great kind of a reggae-esque beat. And, yeah, Jude's a prolific purveyor of this type of laid-back rock with the hip-hop vibe to it. So let's listen to it right now. Oh, well, let me say that that was not the track that I should have been playing, because that's from a private group. So don't rewind and look at it. Even though I do believe I have permission from Jude to play that song, if that was a broach of protocol right now, and Thomas Torregrossa is on the stream here, he's going, uh-oh, Ron. it's Thomas's group. So I was only on there for a split second, a hair second, and so, oh yeah, camera on, Ron. Okay. Am I good? Can you see me? All right. Thanks, Jade. So, probably not going to play that Jude Capana track this evening, but I'm also not going to linger here. Let's go on to the James Hebert track, Smooth Chill, which I also got from GBU. Yeah. All right. Really, really chill there by James Hebert, Smooth Chill. And some nice footage there, too. Mark Lavelle from GBU, but I think he's also in some of the other groups there. Had a track called Run Along, which he posted the link for on SoundCloud. And I think Mark actually... right. That one was from GBU. But it doesn't really matter, because we're going to give it a listen right now. No matter where it's from. I don't give a damn. I'm playing it. Oops. Okay, Mark Lavelle, Kronk song with that track. And cool track, and Kronk songs in CRR as well. And he wrote one of the theme songs for one of Pete Johns' shows, if I'm not mistaken. So how cool is that? As we check out the chat here, to see who's still here with us. Nea Medved is with us, Patrick Chandler, Scott Borthwick, Robin Beachy, who just had a track on the show, Dominic Torgrosa, Dwayne Wilson. Yes, folks, all still with us, Patrick Chandler, if you can believe it. Everyone's still here in the stream. Thanks for checking us out, everyone. I highly appreciate it. We're pushing through 25 songs tonight. I should have said that in the beginning. I have 25 songs on my list, and my intent is to play some or all 25 of them. Okay, Ben Wells, Dragonfire. Ben's got 3 tracks on the show tonight. Ben's in GBU, but he's a double agent over there at Real Talk Radio. He's a mod over there, and a prolific iPhone GarageBand producer, and a really good touch guitarist on iPhone, Ben Wells. So let's check this first track out. I'm just going to play part of each one of the 3 of his tracks. Don't check my English on that sentence. Here we go. AKA Me, Myself, and iPhone, Ben Wells with Dragonfire.
In the beginning, there was a dreamer, persecuted in the streets every day. The weak were ashamed into submission, always being told that this is the way.
Yo, dude!
Check it out, homie. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah.
Sup?
Yeah. Holla!
still.
This blast my hat made me ask why I didn't complete this conducive task. Taking the time to pin some rhymes at home alone, me, myself, and I folk.
Legend speaks of timeless redemption. Potential forces beyond our control.
The artist envisioned a timeless creation.
Always being told there's a better way. Feeling of the dragon's fire. Let the magic take you in. We're all with one another, living out our life desire. Living in the dragon's fire.
Okay, so that's the first of 3 Ben Wells tracks on the show tonight, Dragon's Fire. So just let that one sink in, and we're going to keep going here with the Christopher Peebles track that he sent me, and it's a long kind of an ambient piece, and he recommended that I play the section between 6:30 and 7:10, which I will proceed to do right now on YouTube. Christopher Peebles over from Create, Record, and Release. I appreciate the track, certainly do, and because it's a 24-minute cut. That's the deal. So what did he say? 6 something to 7 something. Here we go. Yeah. Well, that's exactly where I was. You know. There you go. Of what do you dream? The emotional benthic zone. So that's quite an esoteric track there from Christopher Peebles. Thanks for calling it to my attention. Andre Gomez, or Gomes, has already, heard his song played. Alan Abrams dropped a track in GBU with a link to Spotify for his song Lovebirds. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. This is a good one.
Everything I had to make you see that there was nothing here. I said goodbye to her and whispered in her ear. Fly, fly, my little lovebird, into my arms and into my heart. Try, try, my little lovebird, flying so high, straight to the sky. But if you can't fly at all, you can't fly at all, you won't fly at all.
All right, Alan Abrams with Lovebirds. Now, next, Clay B. Jones with Hollywood Problems by his musical project MNTN. Yes, MNTN. And I don't have much background about this, but Clay dropped it in the post that I made over on Real Talk Radio. So this is one of our friends from over on Real Talk Radio who has this song on Bandcamp called Hollywood Problems. So I'll quit blathering and we'll play the damn thing. Here we go.
It's the only space where good things go to sleep. I wander all around the cabin and its antics. A splinter sliced my foot and now I can't run. Running from myself, oh, it's been a long time. I can't control myself, oh, it's been a long time. I'm free but chained, I'm tired but awake. All I ever wanted was a Hollywood life with all the trees and the cinematics. I never wanted everything I got. I have a migraine for keeping up with all this fucking stuff. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I just shot a
I like it. Right on. Where am I here? Alan Abrams. Wait, that was Lovebird. We're down here to Clay B. Jones. Hollywood Problems. I liked it. I thought it was quirky. Good sound quality. I dug it. So, now, two more tracks by Ben Wells, the prolific iPhone portrayer of portensive tracks. I don't know. I was trying to get alliterative there and it didn't come out too well. But Ben Wells with a track called Chaos, formerly known as Pandemonium, and it's on Facebook, and I'm going to play it right now. And this is one that Ben posted over on my posts in Real Talk Radio. We're going to rock it right now. Yes, we are. Kyle on drums. Oh, what a smart ass. Okay. So there was the second of three Ben Wells tracks. And the third, Life at the Bottom of a Garbage Can, is next. Yes, it is. right, I can't get enough. Ben Wells on GBU Live this week with the third track by him because he sent them in, man, and they were all good. You know what I'm saying? So we are moving down the line, though. Having played, I do believe, every track except 3, unless I miss my guess. And somebody brings it to my attention, because I often do something like that. But next up on the list is Robert Kennedy, who also makes music on his iPhone and is a great GarageBand touch guitarist. Ben Wells is a great one, and so is Robert Kennedy. And in that club is also Rick Lisk. But let's listen to Robert Kennedy's The Dignity of Letting Go on GBU Indie. If the gods are willing, yes. Okay, hold on a second. Yes, and they are. Gee. Hold on. Here we go.
Don't take for granted
Oh.
that tomorrow will come. I feel the anger, see the damage we've done. Words as permanent in memory as this scar. Become more than you were going to be who you are. Some say we've taken it too far.
Robert Kennedy with that track, and if you're not familiar with Robert's work, check him out over in GBU or in CRR2, I believe. And he has a very distinctive sound, and on that particular track, he used one of the Asian sound packs on iOS GarageBand, but mostly he kind of does a rock guitar kind of thing. Yeah. But, you know, the distinctive Robert Kennedy voice. Thanks for that track, Robert. I did ask him if I could play that, and I appreciate it. Richard Murphy, a.k.a. Sticks for Guns, dropped a new track this week, and he emailed it to me, Gmailed it to me, and called Burst Your Bubble. So let's check him out. We'll give it to him, give it up there for Sticks for Guns. Thank you to Richard Murphy for that new Sticks for Guns track. I dug it. So, let me check this last thing out here. The gentleman emailed it to me, and I'm going to go out with this one. This will be the last track of the evening, unless I'm missing something, and I may come back with some excuses, but really, Ron, because I'm in the wrong box. It's this one. Yeah, this is where I receive mail. See, it's doing it to me again. This is where I receive mail for the shows. Yeah, hold on a second. We'll get this going here. Because I do want to play this gentleman's song, and I'm not remembering his name here right at the minute. Is it Rich Kettner? Yeah, I'm sorry, because it was here in my list. So Richard Kettner with GarageBand Blues, and he emailed it to me, which is causing me some undue amount of freaking out to find it. But here we go. This has to be it. How does this technology work? I'm just going to download it. Oh, I'm going to download it. I'm going to download it. Yeah, no, it's good. I think it downloaded very quickly last time. Stick with me, folks. This is the last song of the show. This one came out of left field. Your download will begin. Check my folder. Check your listings. Okay. Let's see here. GBU, GB Blues by Richard Kettner. And there is no visual for it. So I'll just sit here and jam with you. Okay, so if I could figure out where that music's coming from so that I could stop it, and yes. All right, well, thanks to everybody who has been here with us in the stream. It's been a great show. Thanks to Jade Starr for modding the show tonight. And everything went really smoothly, probably mostly due to your moderating. So I do appreciate it, my friend. Everyone else, I continue to think that GarageBand is one of the most amazing pieces of app, of tech, that they've come up with, just because of the way they're deploying it in the hands of so many people who make real music, just like we heard on this show tonight. Real people, real music. I dig it. You dig it. If you love GarageBand, come here. We'll play GarageBand music on Wednesdays. So, like I said, the tracks, and I am going to check the chat one time here as we go out and say goodbye to everybody. Scott Borthwick and Gregory O'Sullivan, who's got a track on Friday's show. Robin Beachy, Patrick Chandler, Dwayne Wilson, and as I said, Jade Starr, and everybody's saying so long. So thank you for that. Ricardo Synth is here. He agrees. I'm not sure what he agrees about, but I do agree that Ricardo and just about everybody else, you know, in those groups, the GarageBand users group, Create, Record, and Release, which is Pete Johns' group, over at Real Talk Radio, Jade Stars, We All Rise Together Facebook group, and How to App on iOS. Boom! Enough creativity to get you through your week, whether you're in lockdown or you still going to work, you know. And I wish the best of everything to everybody until Friday, when I see you again on GBU Indie. And just to make sure, to see if I forgot anything. If not, see you